from Haynes scoring for New Zealand.
Well, I've always probably, going right back, I've always been a bit of a nut for rugby. Probably started playing it as a 5-year-old and kept on going right through. I never had any set ambition to be an All Black or anything like that. I just kept on trying to improve all the time to get to the next best team. And from then I just kept on going through my representative with Southland, or Western Southland for a start, and then to Southland, and then to the South Island, and then to New Zealand 15, and then into the All Black trials for 1960. And that was when I made the All Blacks for 1960 to go to South Africa.
From a ruck, out to Laidlaw, on to Heroin.
Well, it's probably been about 20 years now. When I got the first one, it was just a simple pad with the remote vibrator. That was the first one that I've had. I've still got it actually. To be able to do it yourself at any time, you know, if you've been out training or that, you sometimes needed a bit of rub or a bit of relaxation, and it does seem to that's what it seems to do, is to relax your muscles rather than having them strained. Well, as you get on in life, it's something that you can use whenever you want it. It's there, you feel it, and even sometimes if you've been out walking or probably doing a bit too much gardening. My wife always tells me I'm doing too much gardening, so she chases me in, you see, out of it. So over the latter years, then you gradually get stiffer because you're not doing as much as what you used to, and joints, I think they stiffen up, and muscles stiffen up and tighten up, and this seems to be, or it does, I know it does, it helps when you just sit with the vibration side of the pad, and then you've also got the direct use of the other vibrator, which you can apply to whichever particular spot you want to, and it's I find it much easier than going to a physiotherapist, because you've got to be there at set times and all the rest of it, whereas this you can do it when you're sitting at home doing nothing. Just recently I've had my ankles and knees and that they haven't been giving me trouble, but they've been sore and stiff and that, and so I've started using that again. Well, it's just made all the difference in the world to getting those to relax and sleeping better, that sort of thing. Yes. When you start using it, you wonder, what will it do for me? But then as you use it, these physical what do you call them? Physical handicaps, I suppose you'd call them. They seem to start to disappear. And now I have it's not 100% yet, but now it's getting better. My knees and ankles and that are getting a long way better, and I hardly ever notice them now. So if I can keep on using that and they stop away, so much the better. Oh, well, it's been excellent. I would never have started this if it hadn't have been for Stuart for a start, and he explained it all well for me, and it's just that it doesn't take. It uses up time that you would have probably wasted. Put it that way. If you're sitting in front of telly, you can, what better? And I'd say nowadays most people probably sit there for half an hour, and there could be another time when you've got a half an hour to spare. You might be doing books or anything like that. You can be using it. So it's so useful as far as the time saver goes.
McRae to Laidlaw, to McLeod, to Laidlaw again, on to Tremaine, who's over for New Zealand's first try.
I hope that other people can get the benefit of it that I've had.
Come to me, and nothing can stop him scoring a wonderful try.